Great, so we got the first perimeter defense. And we can go with a research laboratory. No, actually we're not gonna, because we need the sea formers here. This base is growing so slow that it's an absolute must.
Indigenous life form.
Okay, we did not capture that one.
Indigenous life form.
Nor will we catch this one, I guess. Because we got some energy.
Recovered.
And we got an artifact. Okay, and Peacekeepers got the planetary transit system, which is a huge fail on our side, but what can one do? There was no way to acquire that
Production
technology.
complete.
Energy bank at Greenhouse Gate is the good news. How fast are you growing? Not much. Not by much, so you don't need hologram theater. You could use a perimeter defense. Children's crash and memory of Earth. You could use a sea former. Again, I have to think about the fact that I need to build. I need to build more colony pods. Okay, well, that did not go well, but we defended your base. Yes, to all.
Complete.
That was a question if we want to upgrade all of our not all of our models, all of our types of units to a level 3 armor. So now basically all of our army is considered obsolete. And Autumn Grove, yeah, they finished their thing. Okay, you need... do we need an impact foil? That's the question. No, we need a sea former. But we also need a goddamn colony module. Okay, you get the sea formers, so you can build a sea colony mod. So that's gonna be our policy. Every base that builds a former will get to build a sea colony pod. Okay, so the western, northwestern part of our island is completely devoid of fungi now. It's just this area that has some fungi left, and we could find a base here. It would become a bit crowded, but still that might be a good idea.
Production complete.
Drone wires and debris fissure. Jesus Christ, this place is growing so fast. Save yourselves. At least they got the sea farmer. Well, it won't grow anymore, because we have just reached a population cap. I'm gonna explain that in a moment. Don't worry. Okay, can we upgrade you to something? Scout rower or recon rower? Or impact rower? Okay, let's upgrade you to a scout rower. You hold.
Recovered.
And we got another network node, so this has to be... oh, Jesus Christ. And we got another interlude, and I think this is the one that actually... yes. Walking alone through the corridors of Gaia's Landing, you skim the security reports on recent attacks by the horrific native mindworms, giant swarms or boils of these mottled 10-centimeter nightmares have wriggled out of the fungal beds of late, and now threaten to overwhelm base perimeters in several sectors. Victims are paralyzed with psi-induced terror and then experience an unimaginably excruciating death as the worms burrow into the brain to implant their ravenous larvae. Only the most disciplined security squads can overcome their fear long enough to trigger the flame guns, which can keep the worms at bay. Clearly, you will have to tend carefully to the morale of the troops. Furthermore, since terror and surprise increase human casualties dramatically in these encounters, it will be important to strike first when mindworm boils are detected. And consider ordering some former detachments to construct sensors near vulnerable bases to aid in such detection efforts.
Production complete.
What a coincidence that did not happen at our base at all. Actually, we lost a unit defending a peacekeeper's base. They did get a huge bonus from the planetary transit system. That's true. Can we? Yeah, we're gonna try to defend it to the last man. Okay, that's a recon rover, so hold. And you built a C-former, but as this is Gaia's landing, we need a children's crash, so I'm gonna make an exception from the C-pod rule I just made. Okay, you have 2 of the network nodes, so you definitely need to get to base. And Colonel Santiago is gonna... yeah, she's gonna try to blackmail us. Were you aware that my hated nemesis, Miriam of the Believers, now spends most of her time pounding her cherished Bible, but has joined forces and put an end to her Bible-thumping extremism? Certainly not. Miriam is my friend. And here we go. Planet is a dangerous world, Lady Deidre, and who knows what unforeseen tragedies could befall your fragile environmental initiatives. But if you will provide me with 225 energy credits, I shall instruct the Spartan paramilitary region to see that no such accidents occur. Well, this is a bit of a gamble. She has a ship near our undefended C-former, so if I don't pay her, she will destroy it. On the other hand, that's hardly worth 225 energy credits. But I don't want to get into conflict with her now, which could complicate many things, so I can afford 110, no more. Okay, she accepted that one. Piskov Vendetta. Do you have any data? Why did you run? My followers call you a nature loony. I don't think you're trustworthy enough to share confidential data. Okay, she doesn't like us. I get it. Okay, so even our second mindworm has failed to defend the base, so you're on your own, dude. Kelp expands. Still no mindworms here. A condenser, awesome. Condenser increases the rainfall in the area, so this land will now become more fertile and can produce more food.
Production complete.
Okay, we have 387 credits, so I think it's time to hurry up some things. So we're gonna hurry up the crash. We're gonna hurry up the hologram theater. We're gonna hurry up this. Sea colony pod needs no hurrying. Although... no, it doesn't. This perimeter defense might be a good idea.
Confirmation.
C-formers definitely. Okay, why would you in the hell want to do another sentinel? You definitely don't need to. Autumn Grove just finished sea formers, so what are we gonna do with you? Perimeter defense it is. Deidre's fishery, what did it say? A huge inefficiency on our side. Well, we're gonna have to build an energy bank, but so far it's out of the question. Just look at that huge amount of fucking food. Okay, we are done hurrying up and we still have 200 energy left, so there goes the efficiency. Okay, can you... Yes, link it to our network node at once.
This network node is already linked to an artifact. This network node is already...
Okay, so we can't, because it was already linked. So you will go there, and there is another one. Oh, but we can't move it this time. You auto-improve.
Production complete.
Children's crash, yeah, you can see that it helps with the growth. And right now we will do the sea colony part.
Production complete.
And River of the Valley builds perimeter defense, so it can build a sea colony pod.
Production complete.
Perimeter defense here. Forest Breach will build a research hospital. Oh my god, this place is packed with food.
Production complete.
Another perimeter defense. And you guys will build a research hospital
complete.
And another perimeter defense. You don't have much to build, so
Production
you build the hologram
complete.
theater. Hologram theater build here, so you build a network node.
Production complete.
Okay, one thing we might want to do is not improve, upgrade our
Insufficient
military.
energy.
Oh, we still haven't programmed anything. Do you have a network node? Yes, you do. You can go back to scouting. Yes, link it to our network node.
Fossil fuels in the last century reached their extreme prices because of their inherent utility. They pack a great deal of potential energy into an extremely efficient package. If we can but sidestep the 100 million year production process, we can corner this market once again. CEO Nwabudu K. Morgan, strategy session.
So we now have access to synthetic fossil fuels, which gives us military launcher, which has strength of 6, and also fungicide, I think it's fungicide tanks, which allows a terraformer unit to clear xenofungus at twice the normal rate. I already set the automatic upgrade to all of our types, so now each farmer we build, or that we will build, will have this improvement. And we got a missile squad, missile battery, missile skim ship, missile artillery, missile rover, and fungicidal sea formers, and also normal formers. What about you? Network node it is. Can we upgrade you? Yeah, we can to plasma something else. I need to upgrade my military ability, because we have a lot of units that are obsolete. No, wait. Yes, we're about to upgrade. Garzonding has these guys. You definitely need an upgrade, bro. We get the plasma sentinels here, so now we can build fungicidal sea formers. Give me some worms, bro.
The island produced really not a single creature, but a colony of thousands of individual tubules. an aquatic vector of the mindworm which terrorizes planets' continents. Over its lifetime, certain tubules secrete a tough glue-like substance which hardens to form the characteristic shell that floats the colony and creates the appearance of a rogue island. Lady Deidre Sky, A Comparative Biology of Planet.
Okay, Centauri meditation is one really useful technology because it gives us access to empath, which is a different type of citizen in each of our cities. I'm gonna show it in a moment. And increases energy production in fungi squares. Also, we can build the Isle of the Deep now. And Centauri Preserve, which gives a bonus to planted mineworms. And Xeno-Empath Dome, which I believe is a secret project. All xenofungi squares are treated as roads. At the rate at which your forms remove and or plant fungus is doubled. In even one life form you breed gains +1 life cycle bonus. And we get another interlude. Yes, Lady Deidre, I did say thought waves. Dr. Scott wrinkles. What? Dr. Scott's wrinkled smile is otherworldly. A grinning death's head. Sorry, terrible. The mineworms definitely, and probably the fungus itself. Even after transient human thoughts patterns are isolated, a complex wave dynamic remains, and there is good reason to believe that at least some mentation is taking place. You're telling me this stuff thinks, you say half-heartedly, not quite prepared to buy into the idea. If so, it's a remarkably different manner of thought from that of humans, but the basic cognitive feedback loop is present. Dr. Scott leans forward and gestures towards the graphic with his data-link stylus. The most striking thing is the loop's ability to jump from creature to creature, each fungal spore acting as a synapse. The spores and worms are as individual creatures. No, the spores and worms as individual creatures are insignificant, but the feedback across a fungal bloom or a mindworm boil is impressive. How long can it keep jumping? Now your curiosity is piqued. Has it crossed the threshold into self-awareness? Difficult to say. In theory, a powerful wave could reverberate clear around the planet, but the distances involved would make true self-awareness problematic, perhaps a quasi-sentient state similar to our dreams. Okay, we're gonna continue with the exploration, and we have upgraded you, so you hold. And let's get another technology here, shall we?
We sit together, the mountain and I, until only the mountain remains. Li Po from the Yang collection.
Environmental economics are one of my favorite technologies because they provide a couple of things. A, it increases commerce income. B, it lifts the energy restrictions. And C, it provides a base facility which is called Tree Farm. Tree Farm both helps the happiness of a city, and also it increases nutrient output in forest squares, which means that if we build a tree farm, let's say, well, not here, but here for example, each one of these 3 squares will provide 2 instead of 1 nutrient. So as you can understand clearly, this is a thing we will build almost everywhere, and basically as fast as possible.
Pod recovered.
Farming pod.
Indigenous life form.
Let's capture this one. And we did. Hell yeah. Oh no.
Production complete.
I was captured one of Peacekeeper's bases. Damn, that's bad news. Well, we might want to send our worms to deal with that. What the hell has just happened there? What kind of a drop-off strike was... Were they like raided by mindworms or what the hell? Did you see that? Look here at the graph. They were so much stronger and now they dropped to almost our level. It's really weird. I'm gonna unite some of the worms here and send them to attack the young base. We might have a chance if we are fast and surprise him.